Hey, people of God at Becks, it's Vicar Ethan, and I just wanted to give you an update on how things are going here at Becks. I met on Sunday morning with the Congregational Council. We had an emergency meeting after we called off worship because of this virus. And I just want to say to each of you and all of you, and especially to them, just to let you know how proud I am of the work that your council has put in this last week. The decisions that we made were not difficult. It's not easy to cancel worship, to stop meeting as God's people, but I'm really impressed by their willingness to put the needs of the community, the needs of others, and the needs of especially those most vulnerable above the life of our community. And even though we cannot go to church on Sunday mornings or Wednesday evenings, I think we're trying to figure out what it means to be church during this time, because once again, another reminder, the church is not a building. It's not a place that we go. The church is us. It's God's people. It's God's people around the world during this time period. And so I think this gives us a unique chance to figure out what this means, to be God's people, to be the church, instead of just going to church. So just a few updates. This video, I'll post it on Facebook, and I'll send it in an email as well. But this is something new for us here at Becks. This might be something we're not super comfortable with, all this technology and videos, but we're just going to try our best to maintain and reach out and to worship together and dwell on God's Word together. And so we'll post some videos during this time, primarily a Wednesday video for our Wednesday service, right, to continue our Lenten series on faith from chapter 11 of the book of Hebrews. And I'll post a sermon for Sunday that you can watch and wrestle with, and I'd love some feedback, email or a phone call. We'll continue to figure this out together. We'll also be sending the bulletin out for both those services. We're also going to give you a chance to come by the office complex if you are able, and we'll have print copies of those materials in the breezeway. If you open the screen door, you can find those, and we'll have some DVDs made up for those for the sermon on Sunday. And if you're used to receiving those delivered to you because you're a shut-in, we'll still do that. And if you're somebody else who would like to have that delivered to you because you are at risk due to this virus, perhaps you're older or immunocompromised or what have you, just let me know, and I will deliver it or find someone who will. So just let us know. Continue to pray for one another, check in on one another. One thing that I'm so proud of council about is, these people met on Sunday, and our main concern was caring for those who might need to be cared for during this time period. And council didn't hesitate to go through that list, our directory, and to figure out who needs to be reached out to the most. And so they split those names up, and they called and they checked on them and told them that we're willing to bring them stuff and shop for them and to let us know what needs might arise during this time. And I challenge you to do the same, right? Reach out to your friends and your family, your church friends and family, and just see how they're doing. Check in with them. Maybe say a prayer with them over the phone. Continue to reach out to us. Let us know if you need anything at all, right? My cell phone number has been pretty available via email, and so please contact us. The church office you can contact, but we're not always here in the office, so if you can get my cell phone number, that'd be the fastest way to reach somebody, and I'll make sure that we do our best to take care of you. If you would like to hear a prayer or to reach out for any spiritual need as well, just let me know. Like I said, we're all in this together. We're all a little unsure of what this looks like moving forward, but we're going to try to continue to be the people of God who call themselves Becks Lutheran. And one way that we do that is reaching out and caring for one another. And just another reminder, that we're still working and we're still doing God's work in this place. And so if you're able to send your normal offering pledge by mail or to drop it off in the lockbox inside the breezeway at the office, please do so. We're aware that some of our operating expenses don't stop despite this pandemic and virus, but we're also mindful that we might particularly need some resources and monetary means to care for people, to be God's hands and feet, because we're not sure how bad this is going to be or how many people will be affected. And so we want to make sure that we can continue to be the church that God has called us to be here in this place. And so let us know what happens. Let us know what's going on. Check in so we can talk and check in with one another. You'll continue to hear from me in different ways. If you can do me a favor, if you've even made it this far in this video, if you can give it a like, perhaps a comment, send me a text or an email or something, just let me know that you saw it, because we want to make sure that people are able to get the messages that we're sending and that we can be church together. So just let us know. Other than that, just peace be with you. You're doing a great job. This thing called social distancing is weird, but I really do think that it's helping, and it will help as we continue to think of those other than ourselves, those who might be most at risk. And so we're putting their needs above our own, and I think that's a faithful thing to do. Take care. God bless.